Hey, sweetie, you have something you want to say?
Vote for Steve Testa.
That's right.
Hey, honey.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I'm watching this political ad, and it says this guy Testes was on the police force. Is that right?
Yeah, Testa was a cop.
And did you know him?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, he was my partner for 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. When Chief Jackson was killed, we were both up for the same position.
And you got it?
Yeah. The mayor appointed me.
Well, did Testes hate you for that?
No, he didn't hate me. But he did retire not too long after that.
And why is that?
I don't know. I guess he didn't want me to be his boss. Not sure. All I know is the whole police department was involved in a corruption issue at the time.
Bad apples, huh?
Real bad. We got in a shootout with cops. I got lucky, found out who the corrupt policemen were. I guess that's why I got the job.
And did you get all the corrupt policemen?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
You think? Do you think there's any way that this Testes guy is involved with the person that's trying to get you?
No. Testa wasn't a crooked cop.
Well, he may be a crooked politician, though. I just think it's all real interesting that all this is happening right now, and he's running for public office. I'm sorry. I've got you all stressed out. I won't do that anymore.
No, you're fine.
Here I am. I'm a small town refugee hanging out in a big city with you, but I just need to keep my thoughts to myself. That's all I do.
Nah, don't worry about it.
What am I thinking about? Corrupt politician? Who'd ever think of such a thing?
So you're just gonna hang out here today?
Yep, gotta be right here all day long.
All right, well, if you want to go do anything, you can use my other car. Be careful.
I'm gonna be right here watching Jerry Springer all day long. That is till you get out of the driveway, that I'm gonna go do some investigating. That's all right with you, isn't it, Huddy? Oh, thank you, Huddy, thank you.
So what makes you think that this will work in a room full of cops?
That'll work. One of us will get the chief out of his office so our criminal can get a good shot.
Good. Because time is running short. Your time. Look, we can't keep making mistakes. One of these days, one of your friends is going to make a bad enough mistake that it's going to ruin the whole plan.
Hudson has no idea what's going on.
I told you not to underestimate him.
We have this plan all worked out. I mean, we've had people break out of custody in the office before. I've seen it. So I know how and when it needs to be done.
You better. And you better make sure that your escapee isn't an idiot.
It will be done tomorrow.
It's got to be done before the end of the month. I'll make an appearance at the funeral, and that'll give me some sympathy votes, which in turn will put me over the top. And you, my friend, will become chief of police.
Thank you, Mr. Testa.
Thank you for calling Testa for mayor. Don't settle for Lessa. Instead, vote for Testa. Can I help you? Oh, yes. My name is Christy, and I am the volunteer coordinator. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, ma'am. We have Testa bumper stickers, yard signs, buttons, a little bit of everything. Well, sure. Come on in, and I'll get you signed up. And when you sign up, we'll give you 2 tickets to the Testa Fiesta. It's a big party we're having this Friday. Yes, ma'am. And we're here until 7 p.m. tonight. Well, you're welcome. Bye. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm a big fan of Mr. Testes.
Testa?
And I just thought I'd come in and see if I could find out how to be a volunteer.
Well, great. Did you hear anything I said to the woman on the phone just now?
Oh, yeah, y'all gonna have a big party, huh?
Yeah, Testa Fiesta is coming up and you'll be able to go to that.
All
I just
right.
need you to fill out this form for me.
I can do that. Can I just sit right here?
Oh, please, yes. Tell us what you want to do for the campaign.
Uh-huh.
So, what made you want to sign up?
Well, I'll tell you. I seen Mr. Testes on his commercial.
Testa.
It just made me want to come down here and sign up to be a volunteer. It conspired me, you know.
Inspired you? Well, that's great. We're glad to have you.
Thank you. Now, what is it that you do for the campaign?
Oh, well, a little bit of everything, depending on the day.
Well, do you go out and recruit troops?
No troop recruitment.
You know what? I think they ought to put you in one of them T-shirts that says Testes Troops.
Testa.
Or Troop Testes.
Testa.
Hey, you know what? As pretty as you are, and with that bubbly personality you got, I'll bet you could just go out there and win this whole campaign right by your own self.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you.
Seriously, I think they ought to be moving you up the corporate ladder.
Oh, but Mr. Testa doesn't believe in corporations. He's against them. He stands for the people, by the people, and for the people. And if elected, he promises to clean up corporate scandal and waste and...
Darling. Darling?
Yes.
It was just a figure of speech. What I was trying to say is, I think they ought to be using your vast array of talents in some other capacity in this campaign.
Well, thanks, but I already have enough to do. Wow, your name is Gordon Liddy?
Sure is.
Wasn't that a political guy?
Yep, he is my uncle. My daddy named me after him. And you know what? You're cute as a button and smart, too.
Well, Mr. Liddy, you must have been meant for politics then.
I think maybe you're right. You know, we're going to get Testes elected.
Testa.
Go Testes!
Testa!
I know. I was just testing you.
Oh, I get it.
Chief. Hey, Chief, you got a second? Got some things I need to run by you.
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, just some theories on the letters. Okay, first of all...
Hey, Chief.
Yeah, in a minute, Stingray.
Oh, thanks for the offer. We think you should wear one of these for a while.
Why?
You know why, Chief.
Stingray, I don't think I need to wear one of those.
Well, you might.
I don't think I need to wear one of those in the office.
I would just hate for something to happen and regret not suggesting it.
Stingray, if he doesn't want to wear it, he shouldn't have to.
Don't you have some paperwork or something? And why are you wearing one, Miles?
I just left an assignment where I needed to wear one.
I thought you were working in your office on the letters.
I was. What I meant to say was, once I get your feedback, sir, I'm going out on an assignment.
Prisoner escape! He's got a gun! Hey, give me the gun, I'll get you out of here.
What happened?
Aren't you supposed to be wearing something?
Is he dead?
No, he's just taking a hard nap. Hey, Carl, seal off the bottom of the stairwell, will you?
All right. We'll get some information out of him when he wakes up.
Yeah, if he still remembers what city he lives in.
What do you mean?
Well, I kind of hit him upside the head.
So?
With the door.
For crying out loud, Stingray.
Well, at least he's not dead.
Well, it's not going to do us any good if he wakes up and thinks he's Tarzan.
You're never going to let me live that one down, are you, Chief?
Well, you're the only guy I've ever met who hit a guy so hard that when he woke up, he thought he was Tarzan.
That wasn't my fault.
And he thought you were Jane.
He was on drugs. That's probably...
I didn't hear him grunting like a gorilla before you hit him.
I was... Look out,
Ah, terrific. There goes any chance we had for any information.
Chief! Well, at least he won't be calling me Jane.
You are so funny, Gordon.
Yeah, I guess I am. But you know what's really funny is you're drinking me under the table. That ain't really funny. It's more like, it's sad, ain't it?
Well, I wish you'd have another one.
Well, I hadn't finished this yet. You drink too fast.
Gordon, we've been here for 3 hours.
Oh, excuses. Oh, have another. And I tell you what, I'm going to do my very best to catch up to you now.
It's just that I'm so used to drinking because I go to lots of, excuse me, parties.
You go to parties? You're a party girl.
Yes, I am, Gordon.
Yeah, you are a party girl. But I know that you know politics too, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell me how all that works?
Well, what do you want from me now?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you tell me about Mr. Testa?
You said the name! You said the name right, Tessa! You said it right.
That's because you educated me on how to say it right.
You're so funny, Gordon. So what do you want to know about him? Testa. Yeah, Testa. What do you want to know about him?
He used to be a cop, didn't he?
Yes.
And did he work with Chief Hudson?
Yes. But I better articulate this very carefully because I might tell you everything, Gordon.
Well, I understand. Yeah, I understand.
They used to be friends. It's been how hates.
Hates? Well, he's probably got a good reason for hating.
Oh, yes. See, he wanted to be the chief, and he doesn't think that he is doing a very good job as chief.
And is he going to replace him?
I can't. Chief Hudson would have to die first. See, a sitting mayor could only replace a chief if he gets killed. So Testa would have to kill Hudson to replace him. But anyway, it seems to me that if he gets elected, they have to be friends anyway. And then they can all live happily ever after.
Yeah, they'll live happily ever after. Yeah. Well, I'll drink to that. Hey, Huddy, what are you doing up so late?
Waiting on you. Where you been?
Out?
Out where?
Just out, Huddy. What?
I don't want you going out tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll need my key back.
I didn't realize I was on curfew. Last time I was grounded was when I was 13 years old, and that was because I fed the dog a whole jar of peanut butter.
Do you know what kind of a risk you're taking?
No, I guess I don't know what kind of risk I'm taking. What kind of risk is it?
Whoever's after me could confuse you for me, especially in my car late at night.
Uh-huh. Well, I appreciate your concern, but hey, I'm a policeman too, and I know how to take care of my own self.
I've got enough on my mind. I don't need to be worrying about you.
That's right. You don't need to be worried about me.
Yes, I do. You can use your truck tomorrow. I just thought since I said you couldn't come to work with me, the least I could do was loan you my car. What was I thinking? It'll probably be best if you just went home.
I don't want to go home. I still got a couple of days left.
Use them another time, when it's safer.
What is really going on here? Are you still completely clueless as to who it is that's trying to get you?
I don't want to talk about it.
But I do.
Zeke, it doesn't concern you.
Yes, it does concern me. If you get to worry about me, then I get to worry about you. So, you don't have a clue, huh?
No, not really.
Well, look, have you ever given any thought to Testes?
Testa. What about him?
Well, do you know that the mayor can only appoint a police chief if the current one has been killed in the line of duty? Do you know that?
Yeah, of course I do. That's how I got the job.
Yes, but Testes, he wanted it too, didn't he? And you know something? Maybe if you get killed, he gets the next best thing.
Next best thing.
Yeah. A chief that he can manipulate.
Yeah, but he can't run for mayor and kill me, can he?
Well, he may not have to. He may just know your habits so well that he might be able to take you out anytime he wants to.
My old habits have changed. He'd have to have someone on the inside.
Like a cop.
Yeah. Wait a minute. We can't prove an ounce of that.
Hey, we ain't tried yet. We just now figured it out.
Well, we aren't going to do anything about it because it's my job to figure it out, and I'm going to bed.
Well, you are welcome for the lead that I just gave you. And I ain't going anywhere till we solve this whole thing.
I would keep my eye on Miles.
I just can't believe that he would be involved in this.
Yeah, I know, Chief, but the fact that he was wearing a vest while you were attacked...
You know he was on assignment afterwards. That's the reason he had the vest.
Nah, I don't buy it, Chief.
I can't imagine why he'd come after you, Chief.
Well, we'll just have to figure out a way to find out.
Nobody does anything without my approval.
Chief, you gotta listen.
Stingray. Nothing without my approval. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Chief Hudson,
Yes.
you have a Code 5 situation in your office.
What?
You've got a VIP in the PCO by the name of Elmer, codename Glue Guy.
Who is this? I've got to go talk to Elmer. I'm sure it has something to do with the debate tonight. We'll discuss this later.
Well, Carl, what do you think?
I think we're running out of time. We're not getting answers fast enough.
There's Miles. He's...
Shazam! Mind if I join y'all's meeting?
Zeke, if the chief sees you in here, he's gonna shoot up this room.
Who do you think it was that got him out of here?
That was you on the phone, wasn't it?
You got it!
He's gonna come back in here when he finds out Elmer's not out there waiting for him.
Oh, but Elmer is out there waiting for him. I called up Elmer on telephone, told him to get himself over here. Chief wanted to see him.
Nice work, I guess.
Listen, the reason I'm here is I've come to help you guys find out who it is that's trying to kill Huddy.
That won't be necessary.
Y'all have already figured it out. Well, good, because I got some real theories in case y'all want to hear them.
Do we have a choice?
No.
Elmer? Chief.
Well, what did you want to see me about?
Very funny, Elmer. What do you want?
No. What do you want, Chief?
This isn't funny, Elmer.
I'm not laughing, Chief.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I want to know what you want.
Dagnabbit, I want you to tell me what you want.
What are you doing here, Elmer?
I came here to talk to you.
About what?
Whatever it was that you wanted to talk about.
I don't want to talk about anything, Elmer.
Fine, Chief.
Fine, Elmer.
I'll see you at the debate, and we'll talk there if you want to.